And we are live.
Hi.
And we're here with Grizzly and his person, Diana Bowles.
Right? You think he's the star. In my heart, he is.
He is a star. He
And so
is.
is
He's a
Gloria.
great guy. He's so sweet. Anyway, welcome everybody, and thank you for being here with Diana and I and Grizzly as we do some readings for messages from your future self. And I have done this now with probably maybe up to 10 people in different ways. And it's wonderful because it brings in different flavors, I want to say. So what we do here is you put in hashtag future so you can be in the drawing. And what we're looking at here is imagine yourself standing 5 years in the future. You're wiser, more healed, and more aligned with your soul's purpose. Notice your surroundings. How do you feel? What has changed? Now ask your future self, what do I need to know most today in order to get to that point? So what we do here is we do some cards. We pull from different decks, and we explore the possibility that time is not linear. It's more fluid, and that our future selves may be reaching back to say, hey, if you do this now, maybe in 5 or more years, you'll be where you want to be. So that's the prompt for this particular, and it's been a lot of fun. And at the very, very end, we will absolutely do a community, which blows me away every time as well. So we'll do a community reading as well. So
I forgot, how many cards do we pull?
I usually pull 4 because I don't want to go too deeply into it, but I want to be able to tell a story.
Yeah. And each from a different deck, correct?
That's what I do. Yeah.
Okay.
There is no wrong way to do it.
Unless
Yeah.
Spirit says something else, I'll follow.
Sure. I think it's a lot of fun to do it that way. And I actually had a reading once where I had the word adventure show up twice from different decks. So I really love that when that happens. And or you and I pull a similar cards, that is always great too. So first, let's say hello to some folks. Hi, Paula. Hi, Goody. Hi, Tanita. Jules is here. Cheryl's here. Kat. Angela. It's nice to see you.
Yay.
Harley's here. Lottie, Eliza. Carl's here. Barbara Berkman, Tiffany Tisdale, Anna Heaton, and Seeking Myself. And who else snuck in the door? Denise D is here. Karmic Karen's here. Wow, we got a lot of people here for this time of the day.
Monday afternoon.
Yeah, for a Monday.
3:03.
Yeah, 3:03 in Eastern Time and noon Pacific. So, yes, I want to tell you, everybody, that I did pull this card for just to start, and it's a ceremonial sacred fire dedication. And what is the most beautiful thing about this card? Solstice was yesterday, everybody. Happy summer. Right. And if you're in the other part of the globe, happy winter to you. We're all gathering around the fire to throw away what it is we don't need in order to purify ourselves, in order to bring in what we want and what we desire. All right. So it's go ahead.
From the Black Moon Lilith deck, I pulled Venus.
Venus.
The infinite wisdom of
infinite wisdom.
But it's all about abundance, right? And love, self-love. Mm-hmm. Forget, you are worthy.
Yeah, very much so. So yes, we're only doing these readings today. No personal questions, just the readings from the future. Hi, Lorraine, and Osenka. And Anna Heaton, it's 21. So what is that in time for the 24-hour clock? That's 8:00 in Holland, and 9:00 Hawaii time. Very nice.
PM or AM? PM.
PM in Holland, probably. Yeah. Joe Megan. Let's see, Lorraine. I said, yeah. Kat, getting rid of the old you. Good for you. All right. So if you've already had a reading at one of these episodes, if you wouldn't mind letting other people have the chance to get a reading, I don't want to tell you you can't put it in, but I do want you to know that there'll be more opportunities for these readings as well. I have different people come on with me, and it is really going well. So I can see this as a continuing sort of thing where I'll bring people in and we'll do this. I think it works really well, and I think people really like it. So hi, Nimira. It's nice to see you too. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start and pull. Oops, what did I do? Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to pull the first group. Please let us know you're here. We don't read for you if you're not here. Okay, so Anna Heaton, you got first. There you go, girl. Good timing for you. All right. So I know you're here, Anna, because I just saw you post. So I think you'll be okay. Let's see who else. In the beginning, it's not hard because most people have just put their name in and they're already here still. So Eliza. All right. Some people I have not read for yet. Good. I usually pull 4. We do them and then we go back and pull 4 more. Okay. All right. Carl, you got lucky today. And I think it's because I haven't seen you in so very long.
Oh, same here. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to see you. Yeah. And I know it's probably the middle of the night in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. And Angela. Excellent.
Hey.
Yeah. So don't be disheartened. We will be pulling more names when we finish doing these. So, and you don't have to put your hashtag future in more than once, either on Diana's or mine. It will show us. So it's not a problem.
Right.
Okay. So the first person, go ahead.
I was out there digging in the dirt, pulling up that stuff that looks like dandelion grows 10 feet tall. Still the thickers. Almost all gone.
All right. So Anna, you're first. All right. Very interesting messages. Oops. All right. Do you want to go first? Do you have yours?
I don't quite have all of them. So
all right. That's fine. Then I'll do it. Yep. All right. So the first card I get for you, Anna, is flow. And what it is you sitting in a boat flowing down the river. And that's the best way to live. And I don't mean you have to get in a boat and float down the river. But what I mean is allowing yourself to float along and flow with the good and the bad and the ins and outs. You're on the water. You're not in the water. So you're just being taken by the drift of the water. The next one is, as I don't know if you're feeling like there's some big fight you have to, or you're fighting something, like you may be fighting, trying to ascertain what it is you're going to do, or a new job or a person or whatever. But they're saying, give up the fight. It's not worth all that stress. You have the koi fish, which means good fortune. And how beautiful. And I'm not a fan of fish, but they're beautiful fish. You can even actually you can have them eat out of your hand, I believe, can't you?
Yes. Yeah. They're just big goldfish.
Big goldfish, but they're very good fortune for you. So yeah, so there's a great card. And the last message for you is, an eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. So what they're really trying to say is, when there are times of darkness, and we all have them, remember it doesn't last forever. There's also times of equal light. Okay. All right. Diana, go ahead.
All right. So the first card that I got for you is, I'm going to look at this as the position you're in right now. There is a decision that you need to make. And even though you don't know which way to go, the blindfold is, take a leap of faith. Trust yourself, trust your gut instinct. So what is it? Ask yourself right now, what is it? You have insecurities. What else? What is creating these insecurities for you? This is a crossroads for you, right? Then the next card is the card where you need to take control. It is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is about truth and grounding yourself in that fulfillment. There is nothing wrong with having an ego. We have to have an ego or we don't get through the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, with your burning desire to move forward, there's your leap of faith. Then the third card is about communication and truth. Now, if we're looking for yourself in the next 5 years, and with this ingress of Chiron going into Taurus, you've got to be honest with yourself, with those around you. You've got to communicate what your wishes are. Just like, when there's a misunderstanding, all psychiatrists tell you, go back and say, this is what I think you said. What is it you're trying to tell me?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of communication doesn't put someone on the defense. It just gives them opportunity to explain themselves to their fullest. Because if you don't, the consequence of not being honest with yourself, there'll be damage done that is going to be even harder to repair. So some of your insecurities now will not go away if you are not honest and communicate wishes, stand in your truth with your own vision, and take a leap of faith on you. You are trustworthy, and you know that.
Excellent. Thank you so very much. All right. So let's see who's next. We have Eliza Bassett and aloha. It's nice to have you back. Hopefully you're getting a little bit of misty rain there in Maui. Tamper down the heat. Oh, good.
9 a.m. Hawaii.
I never mind getting up in Hawaii. I don't even like to go to bed in Hawaii.
Right?
Yeah. All right, Eliza. There's something here. Your first card is drown. There's something here you're feeling drowned by. I think it could be that you may be drowning in, it could be stuff. I know that was me. But there's nothing negative about this. It's just reminding you that to keep your head above the water and to do what you can do and what you need to do, and know there is an escape to anything that needs to be taken care of.
That's a beautiful.
And they're asking you, of course, to go back to source, which I'm sure you do. And look, it looks like a hot day. It really does.
Solstice
But,
right there in there.
yeah, but the source is who you stick with. So there you go. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's this little hamster, and it says run. Isn't that cute? It says here, seek. It says chase. It says seek and escape. I'm guessing that you're not necessarily wanting to escape, but you may be wanting to seek something that's outside, and maybe a trip. I don't know, a short little trip somewhere. That might be in the cards. You get the discovery card. Discover the treasures within and follow your passion. And I really love that, because sometimes we drown in ideas, or we drown in thoughts. Oh, I need to do this, or I need to do that. And we just need to go within. Everything that we need to know is found there. Thank you, Liza.
Hi, Liza. Okay, so this first card in the present position is the Five of Wands. And of course, the five is also, it looks about all the chaos. But I feel that something that started out playful, because as you see, they're all just battling each other like little children, right? They're not wearing uniforms. They're not in true battle. Okay, so this is a practice, but something that started out as a jest has turned serious with the chaos. So the reason why this 5 becomes important is because the next card is the 5 of Cups. And what do we have with the 5 of Cups? 3 of them have spilled out. 3 were injured in this chaos, this other stuff that's going on that was playful but turned serious. And you're going to be left with 2 things. Those 2 things are your choices. Again, choices, right? What has withstood the test of time? What relationship from that chaotic time has withstood with 2 of the 5? And then again, to solidify a twofer, we have becoming whole again in conjunction. Okay, so you're going to be left with 2 people in this that are true to you and true to themselves, because the other 3 are trying to control the narrative of the story.
Oh, the narrative. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And you got a twofer with this deck. Because there we go, Sun. Yes, positive. Just like what you came out with, and it was the solstice, right? It's still the solstice. We're still in the standing still time.
Standing still.
So all of this is pointing to 5 years from now. Don't sweat the small stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's all small stuff.
And it's all small stuff. Yeah.
Those who are true to you are true to themselves, and that's where you need to be. Well, thank you, Carl.
All right. Hello, it's the new bridegroom. Paul Freed is here.
Hey, Paul, the groom.
Welcome to everybody that I may have missed. We are doing messages from your future self. So if you're interested and you haven't had one of these already, try to give the people that have. I've got 2 more, and then we'll be pulling some more names. Put in hashtag future, please. Yeah. All right, Carl, I'm pulling up. Oh boy, Carl, I got some love coming your way, boy. Yeah.
Woo!
We have to do these. These are just the regular questions, but maybe you'll get your answer there, Carl. Okay. You're sitting here and you're standing outside of yourself. You'll see the figure here, and you're wanting control. But the truth is, Carl, there is no such thing as control. I mean, we have limited control over some things. We have it over our thoughts. We have it over the way we interact with people. But the universe always has a different idea. However, if you're thinking positive thoughts, if you're making those and not being in a negative light, you have more control over that than you think you do. The next one I get is the 6 of Swords. Embrace the rite of passage with peaceful resolutions. So there's the lady. She's look at all the butterflies, and she's more concerned about the bird in the cage. But the bird in the cage is fine. The bird in the cage is taken care of. I get flirt. I don't know if you have a love interest coming your way or not. It also, I'm just going to say, because you love your cats so very much, I'm going to say that it could be something like that. You have a great love there. And animals bring us love. They look at us like a lover would look at us because they think we're wonderful. We're everything to them. The final card I have for you is you are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. Look at that. That's beautiful. This tells me you're doing the work, Carl. You're walking your path, and you're making your path available to those who need you. And everybody, Carl has a great channel where he talks a lot about his cats, and he would love to have people come over. And it's just Carl Heese. Yeah. So there you
And
go.
just Carl Heath, I will
Yep.
look for that. I didn't know
Yep.
you.
Yes, he
you took the
does. Yeah.
lead.
Yep.
All right, Carol. For you, right now, in the here and now, we have you as the King of Arrows.
Ah. Okay.
This is you taking charge,
Mm-hmm.
and this is you. I know what these other cards are, so let me just move on quickly because now we have the Page of Wands, and with that Page of Wands, this is a learning curve. This is a learning curve. There's something new going on with your passion, which is taking care of feral cats, going out and making sure, among your other passion, which we know what that is, but maybe what you need to be doing is focusing on taking care of the cats and turning that into a nonprofit for the cat's benefit as well as your own.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we say that is because you are sitting under the Mars energy. And yes, Mr. Aquarius, can't remember where your Mars is, but I do know that you have a strong Mars. So it is about your drive, your energy, and your passion. And that brings us again to both of those things. Now, if you don't stay focused, and you know what happens when you don't, you can't make this up. This is the second time this card has come out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So in 5 years, you want to be set enough with this running around trying to please everybody else. Since the only ones who really love you for you are the cats, let's focus on them. I think that's your new focus.
Yeah. And yes, Carl, Lottie put in Carl's website channel, and he's accepting donations for his kitties. Nobody takes care of abandoned animals in the Philippines. And so what he does is very admirable and saves a lot of animals' lives. So just so everybody know. All right. Thank you so very much. And hello to Gerald. And yes, I will be on with Gerald will be on with me on July 10th doing this show. So, and if there's anybody here that's in the chat that has a channel and wants to work with me doing this, just reach out to me, please, and let me know. So I'm trying to find Angela here. Angela's next. So, and then we'll be pulling some more names. Okay. Garnet, it's good to see you. Anybody that I'm missing here, I'm so sorry. I appreciate you more than you can imagine. And so does Diana. So, I just can't find Angela, but we know it's Angela. So, okay. Angela, I hope you're here.
Right.
All right. Hi, Catherine. There you are. Thank you, Angela. Yay. I bet it's a hot one in Texas.
With standing water on the
hurdy-gurdy men come singing songs of love, Garnet says.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Donovan.
Yeah.
Hurdy, gurdy, hurdy, gurdy, hurdy, gurdy, gurdy, sang.
Uh-huh. All right.
I love me some Donovan.
I know this is exactly what you're doing, and I love it because healing comes up. Look at that.
Too perfect.
And it is perfect. And you can't see it, but it's a figure looking in a mirror. And in the mirror, it's not really a monster, but it's sort of like it almost looks like a big gorilla or something looking back at you, but it's like you're doing the job. They're proud of you. It's like, look what you're doing. You're gaining the strength that you need in order to move forward. And you've done that by letting go. And they want you to still let go. They want you to still know that you do it on your time frame, always, no one else's. And, sit with it as long as you need to, because there's the ripple effect. How beautiful. The next one I get for you is the empty card, and it says clean and purify and practice. And because the other ones are saying the things they're saying, I think this has to do with your healing. In other words, 5 years from now, they want you to look back and say, yes, I took the time I needed to do the healing I had. That was important for me. But they want you to know this too. You aren't done, Angela. You're just getting started. There you go, girl.
Okay. So right now, everybody wants you. You're the Knight of Cups. And everybody is all clamoring around you, all trying to make sure and do things for you. They're forgetting how independent you are. And so you need to back off yourself. Take yourself out of the equation for all these others. I know you're extremely independent, but even to disconnect from the kids, just back off. Let me get this done. I'll never get anywhere if I don't do it for me on my own. And the solidification in that is in the Black Moon Lilith card, where it says you have to have separation. Division will lead to integration, right? So separate from them a little bit. I'm not saying cut yourself off completely, but when they offer, say, oh no, I already did it. This is crazy. All for the money. Now, I'm not saying that's why they're doing it, but you'll be the benefit of all for the money. 1 for the money, 2 for the shows, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go now.
There you go.
Step on my blue suede shoes.
Right? Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. A couple of things, everybody. We have some other people in the chat. One of them is Lottie, and she has a beautiful channel where she does a lot of piano songs.
Oh,
and so check it out. Anybody that's here that would love to have their channel in there, let Lottie can post it for you. Thank you. And whoever else is doing the thank you, moderators. Thank you. All right. So we're doing the giveaway tool again. Make sure you tell us that you are here. So, because we're not reading for those who aren't here. I'm going to pull 4 names right now. And we're going to move forward. So Leah found $2 delphiniums at the store that they were going to throw away. So she took
yay.
Yeah. See, these small things can happen, and that is such a wonderful.
And Leah, weren't we just talking about delphiniums last night?
Really?
And how I think they never come back.
Make sure you tell us you're here. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I should apologize because you were talking to the crowd.
Right. Violets for roses. Let us know you're here, please.
Stop.
Those of you who don't know, Diana and I and several others also do a dream show on Tuesday nights. Paula. And it's 7 o'clock in the East and 4 p.m. on the West Coast here. So come and see us and you could say to us, well, you don't remember dreams. Well, guess what? You come enough, you'll start to remember them. Yeah. Oh, good, Paula. Thank you. Leah, thank you. Hi, KK. Violets. Thank you. Paula is here. Thank you. Oh, Senka, are you here? Yes, Lorraine, you can witness that. You're one of the ones that certainly had, yeah. Hi, Wisconsin Lighthouse Keeper. It's great to see you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with Leah, and then Osenska, if you're here. Yeah, let us know. We will be pulling again. Yeah. Grizzly's being a good boy. He's not bothering you. He's just sitting there. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. You're ready to go. Go ready to go.
Okay. I'm still using the same decks, but Leah, for you, I'm going to change the order because what I was reading as the last card is the first one, and I think this is more appropriate for you. This is urgent, act now. And that's all I'm going to say at this point. Something is going on that you should take action on now. It will certainly map out the next 5 years. And you have support. And I just love that it's the three of bees. And your Andromeda background and star seeds are here still around you and looking to be there to help you and support you through these next 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So take a moment and ohm yourself back into redefining the Page of Swords. You know, take that youthful glow and learn a new way to wield that sword. Because now we have Saturn, age, reality, and discipline will get you into the future with everything that you need to know, all the tools that you have, and have it all in place for where it is you see yourself in those next 5 years.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, Leah, you've got some guidance up ahead. Now I got some garbling, Diana. Can you mute yourself for right now? I'm getting feedback. Okay, thank you, honey. So guidance, you're walking the path, you're coming down this pathway and you're going to turn the corner. And there it is. They want you to keep walking straight down this path because this is but they want you to do it playfully. And this is so darned important for all of us, honestly. We need to put playfulness into part of our life, whatever that is for you. If it's dancing around the room or singing loud or I don't know, just going outside and kicking a ball around the front, who cares what it is? Blow bubbles. You can do that too. You got the passion card. So they're saying to you, I think this goes along with what Diana's saying. It's saying that, you know, your passion is there. Make sure you start to begin to use it. You don't want to look back in 5 years and not have done something. And then it says, reach for your dream, knowing that it's already coming true. And how do you do that? Instead of putting anything out there, everybody say, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Everything I need is there for me right now in this moment. And believe in it. Don't say it's going to happen later, because later is never. Okay. It keeps pushing it out, pushing it out, pushing it out. So
I have to add that card was food and it was French toast, so it was sweet. And if you don't know it, Leah is quite the pastry chef.
Oh, I didn't know it. Okay, so that makes sense. Wow. Very cool. I love that when that happens. All right. So we have Osenska is next. Thank you, Diana. I don't know. Now I can hear you okay, but I was getting feedback. So thank you for muting.
Yeah. You know, Val and I had something crazy happen last night. I had feedback, then she had feedback and the echo, and we couldn't get rid of it. And we worked on that for 15 minutes before we went live. And when we went live, it disappeared. And now you got it while we are live.
It's very strange. Well, we'll just both, if you get it, I'll mute. And if I get it, you mute. So,
okay.
All right. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and go. Sure. I have the isolation card. And, you know, isolation isn't always negative, even though they're wearing this black sort of long black outfit. sometimes we need to isolate ourselves sometimes, but you know, if we're feeling that we're isolated and we're feeling sad about it, that's a different isolation than just spending a little bit of time by yourself. So if you are isolated and you're feeling that way, step into the light and check out what's going on outside, or call somebody or have someone come over, and know that if you enjoy the isolation, that's equally as important for you as calling in other people to come in. The next card I get is suppression. So it could be that you're suppressing your feelings around isolation. Maybe you really are sad about it. And if you are, let it go. This person is wearing heavy, not chains, but ropes. There's ropes all over this, but they're not tied. They're loose. You can shake those ropes right off you, just like you can if you were holding the wands card where you're ready to tip over. All you got to do is drop the mess, you know? I love this because you got the doggy here and it says guard. And I'm getting guard, defend, and protect yourself and your beliefs. If you're feeling something and other people are bothering you, pull in the dog energy. They're great, compassionate protectors. Do that for yourself. We all need that kind of a care for ourselves. And your last message is, when you start, the path appears. So take a step in any direction. And there's a movie called Field of Dreams. And that movie says, if you build it, they will come. So step ahead and know that you're on the right path. There you go.
Mashenka, I'm wondering if you've had a recent loss. Did someone close to you cross over? And the reason why I'm wondering that is because of the kind of cards that you've got. You've got floods and heavy rains. What is this burden, this sorrow that you're carrying with you right now? And then you've got the Nine of Arrows, which often represents regrets, but you know, that is it's a form of sorrow. What do you regret that you didn't do while this person was still in your life? Now, whether it crossing over could be figurative, like you have an argument or breakdown in the relationship. And then you got the nostalgia card, the Six of Cups. So, you know, thinking about the past. Well, we have to let the past be the past. It's hard to do that when you're grieving over something or someone. But the final outcome, if you go through those 5 stages and recognize them when you're in them, you will end up with the Phoenix, which is all about the death and the rebirth of oneself, of anything that, you know, not that anybody can ever replace anyone, but time goes on and it does help to soften all of it.
Maybe that's what the isolation card had something to do with as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
these cards do flow across the two
They
readings.
sure
They
do.
really do. Yeah. All right. So we have violets for roses. And then we have Paula, and then we'll pull some more cards. Pull some more cards. Yeah. Pull some more names. Grizzly, I wish you'd start pulling cards. What's the matter with you? Grizzly's behind. Ooh, all right. All right. So I have now it's doing it again, Diana. All right.
It's probably the lawnmower.
No, I can hear an echo though, as well. All right. So I get abundance for you, Violet. Look at that. She's surrounded by beauty. I love these cards. These cards are called the Trust deck. And I think we all need to have that feeling that we can trust in our own journey and the way we're going. So abundance is your birthright, they're saying. And, that doesn't just mean money. That means somebody hands you delphiniums for $2 at the grocery store, just like it happened to Leah. I mean, it can happen. Those are gifts from the universe for you. The next one is they're telling me that you're clinging a little bit too much to the past. This could be a big time of nostalgia for you. Perhaps you're going through a return or something like that in astrology, but they want you to be able to move forward in the future without clinging, because the past is over. It's okay to remember, and it's okay to be nostalgic, but you don't want to go back there. You can't. I get a fatherly figure coming through saying, a very good teacher. I don't know if it was your father or someone that was like a father to you is one of your greatest teachers, or maybe it's coming up for you and they're letting you know that a male will be a great protector and teacher for you. And finally, everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. And yes, we can recognize that in the people that we meet. We don't meet anybody by accident. Nobody. So thank you. All right, Diana, your turn.
I just wonder if it's every time that he comes close to the house, cause some kind of an interference. Anyway, these are what has you feel as if you're in some sort of a bondage. And I don't mean that sexually, but Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio is talking about the sexual alchemy. So who is this relationship? Is it a lover that makes you feel as if you have to do everything that they're telling you to do? And it isn't necessarily depravity. I just mean that they think that they need to have control over you. Take back your power. You are the Queen of Wands. Take it back, and you will stop feeling like a controlled puppet. You can't make this up. Sorry, I dropped the card. Avert your Gerald. You're feeling like a controlled puppet because they seem to have you on some sort of a restriction. And you can break away from that. Because with this, we see that those are loose bindings. Mm-hmm. And the arrows are already half broken down, and there's an empty doorway in front of her, a way out. All you got to do is wiggle out of there, lift the veil over your eyes, and bingo, you're out the door. And you need to take control.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right. Next, we have Paula, and then we will, yep, it's happening again. Okay, thank you. Then we will pull some more names, okay? So thank you. I want you all to know that, as I mentioned earlier, if you weren't here earlier, that I am doing this as a series right now with different readers, and that it seems to be something everybody likes. So if it is, it's going to be a new show, I guess, that's going to probably, I don't know if it will have a specific time slot, because that isn't always possible. But I was just feeling as though I needed to change up stuff in my life. And boy, oh boy, all I had to do was think it. Boom, instant manifestation. So yeah, make sure you want what you want, and you're not thinking about what you don't want. That's no good. All right. So Paula, your first card is memories. You're in a field of beautiful memories. And what I love about it is the grass has grown now, but you still go back to the same spot, and that's your special place to be. Now that can be within the mind. It doesn't have to be a physical place. But they're saying memories are wonderful. Just know you can't live in those all the time. But they're admonishing your courage. Look at this. I love this card because it proves that things can grow in rough times or in rough areas. This little daisy is pulling itself up through the rocks. That's a small little way to get in. So there's that. I'm not sure if you're a painter. She is, Diana is, but I got the painting. And the painting says, decorating, shaping, conveying emotion, and telling a story. Everything can tell a story. Paintings can tell a story. Of course, poetry can, movies can. If you love to paint, maybe this is what it is. Have you tried painting? I know that I don't do very well at it, but it's an enjoyable pursuit for many. The universal wisdom that you have is the universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance and look at the spiral. It goes up, and it continues and continues and continues, and it's always available for you, Paula. Okay, your turn, Diana.
Hi, Paula.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, art is a healing process, but I'm wondering if you are like a life coach of some sort, or if people see you that way. And are you toying with the idea of going on YouTube and bringing it to mainstream? Because the first card you got is the Fool, the leap of faith card, the new beginning, a new start, something just happened that has triggered you in a new talent that you're ready to share. And you have a message coming. If it hasn't recently happened, perhaps watch for this to come in your direction. The stroke of genius. And you got the Ashura card, which is the mother of the gods. So you view yourself, you should be viewing yourself as a leader in this field, as something that you would be good at. I mean, if you are an artist, teaching art is a fabulous way to use that. You're going to become mainstream news in the next 5 years if you take that leap of faith.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah. You've read tarot for 40 years and now you're teaching. I knew your name sounded very, very familiar, Paula. Yeah.
Can't make it up.
No, that's awesome. We love that.
That's
love that. And you're welcome to come on either one of our channels, I'm sure, and do a collaboration if you're interested. Only that. Yeah, that's wonderful. All right. I just want to say hi to Denise McMullen and Bernadette and Kat. If you haven't said hi to you, Old Windwalker is here. Nita, I don't know if I said hi to you. Hypnicity, great to see you. Okay, so let's see who we've got to pull some names. Woohoo! All right. If you don't get pulled, Andrew, I hope you're still here. Andrew from Germany is here. If you don't get specifically pulled in this show, will be others that will be doing this, but also there's still messages for all of us in these readings, whether or not you. All right, seeking. Yeah, seeking myself, Donna. All right. And I'm going to pull one more for now. Boop, 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 boop. I feel like I need a little boop, boop machine. I need Jerry here with all his noises.
I think that it's available through StreamYard.
It is. I just haven't got 40 hands. Yeah. Yeah, there is it's a hashtag future to enter. Yeah. All right. Hi, J-Cat lady. All right. So Andrew, are you here? Let us know. Andrew, Donna, seeking yourself for yourself. Dakota Kelt, if you're here, let us know, please. If not, I'll have to pull some other names. All right. All right, Catherine, thank you for being here. We'll see you soon. You know what, while we're waiting, why don't we do the community read? I just don't want to waste any moments here. So, Dakota Kelt, we'll get to you. Okay. We'll go ahead and do Dakota Celt. And then if we don't hear from Andrew or Seeking Myself, you're welcome, Paula. You're welcome, dear. Thank you. When we get graced by other readers in our chat, it's such a blessing, really. It really is. All right. So we're going to do Dakota Celt. All right.
It's good to see you, Dakota.
Yeah.
We have the Two of Pentacles. Are you juggling? Blah, blah, blah. Sorry about that. What are you juggling here? And then the next card that came out is the Three of Wands. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? You have taken action. So you do have to take some kind of an action to get out of this juggling moment. After you take that action, you'll be waiting for things to come in your direction. The message you sent out is now going to come back to you in success. For you, again, we have the Mercury card, communication, putting out what it is you want to see. And you probably know this message pretty well because you've been around a few times. You know how this works.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll make you a business tycoon.
As long as it's not a typhoon.
Private practice.
As long as it's not a typhoon, right? Okay.
Right. With that Three of Wands, you don't need a typhoon coming in, but the tycoon.
Yeah. A tycoon is okay. All right. So, are you feeling lost in your path at all? I don't know if this came up because you haven't been, maybe because Diana hasn't seen you in a while, but you're walking this beautiful path and you're thinking you might be lost, or maybe you have been lost for a while, but you're right on the right trajectory to get it, whatever it is that you want. So there's that one. Because you are flowering. Oh my God, you're sitting in the midst of a lotus. That's an awakening. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. That's amazing. The next one is loneliness. It could be that you had some kind of a gap period if you maybe haven't been on YouTube for a while. And I've seen that happen where people will come back and we're like, oh my God, you're back. Yay. But, you may be feeling lonely in other venues, and they're saying, take your time if you're needing that being alone. But if you're feeling lonely, reach out. That's so important. People don't know that we're lonely unless we let them know. And finally, you've had the power all along. Now you just need to believe it. And it reminds me of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz with the red ruby slippers. You've always had the power, my dear. So there you go. Yeah. Very nice.
So, Dakota, what I got for you is, just like Ellie said, the star. Good to see you is right.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the Two of Wands. Okay. What is the Two of Wands about? It's not so much a decision as it is maybe which wand holds the greater truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we have Mary Magdalene, the divine, loyal goddess.
Mm.
To thyself be true.
Mm-hmm.
And the final outcome is, there you go. Are you feeling like a controlled puppet? Because you are tired of that. And these other cards, looking back at them, I could say, you're a star. You're not being treated like a star in the situation that you're in. Standing in your truth, that which wand do you need to walk with? Mm-hmm. The one that helps you with your truth. And Mary Magdalene was the leader. Mm-hmm. She was the greatest of the apostles.
Yeah.
You don't need to have that feeling.
That's right.
We saw a stork. That's awesome.
Yeah. So we do. We have Andrew here. Thank you, Andrew. That's wonderful. All right.
1 second, Andrew. I have your cards in my lap. I didn't want to. I had them drawn already, and
Oh,
I wanted to stick with them. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there we go. Those two need to be put away. The first card that came out for you is the Strength card. Right?
Mhm.
You're in a time where you need a lot of strength. There is somebody looking to you for assistance, for help, for leadership. And of course, with that Strength card, now we have two kings. We have the king of the jungle, and we have the emperor who puts the final word. This is your Saturn. This is something that is monumental to family. You've got Our Lady of Czestochowa. And I needn't say anymore, because if you're from Germany, you would know who Our Lady of Czestochowa is. If you don't, please look into her. It's the Black Madonna, and it is the sacred goddess mother within all of us, and how she takes care of you as well. And to me, with these other cards, I see this as you being in that position to have to take care of somebody else. And it's going to make you stay put. But do not fear this stay put. Staying put right now is what's going to give you the freedom that you so deserve within the next 5 years.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. Good. Andrew, I get the comfort card for you. We all wish to be in that cocoon of comfort. I'm hoping that this also is a positive outcome for the things that you have been going through. And so bringing comfort to you and finding the comfort in the smaller things is there for you. You get the abundance card here as well. Look at the guru. I mean, he's like right out of the 60s. And you're in the, you're sitting with it. You're sitting with that guru there, and everything is great. And so I love that. Abundance is your birthright. There might be some secrets that hold treasure for you. So sometimes if we speak about things we want or what we're going to do, we disseminate the energy, or we dissipate. We dissipate the energy so that it doesn't become as powerful as it should. So they're saying keep your secrets close to you, and you'll be able to determine when to let those go. And they're saying intention and action launch all of. Look at that. You got the missile heading out. Phew, wow. Beautiful. Oh,
into the future.
Into the future. That's right. All right. So we are coming up at the top of the hour, and we would love to give a I knew. You're from Seattle. I didn't know that that's where you were originally from. I knew you were from the United States, but that's cool, Andrew. All right. Very cool. We're going to do a community read for everyone. Now, remember what this is for us all. Take what resonates, and it's more of a collective message, but you can take it also as your reading. So anybody here or anybody that watches later, yeah, whatever you want.
Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We are embroiled in a collective battle, aren't we? Well, what do we have right here? We have this one great big pentacle on our back, staying grounded, helping us stick to the ground. We have a little snail here. Slow and easy wins the race, right? So we're in this pattern. Can't make it up. Here's the Two of Wands again, standing in our truth. That's the side we need to be on. And then we have the calcination, the dark night of the soul. We are blaming ourselves and holding ourselves responsible for things that we are not responsible for. It's the worldwide earth.
And we're global citizens in it.
That's right. And
Yeah.
everybody has their own part to play and have played.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I need to explain that anymore. I think
No, not at all. No, not at all. My son had graduated from college in 2007, and he basically said he was a global citizen. And I remember hearing that and thinking, that's what I am. That's what I am. I don't have this tie to any particular country, and I love everybody. And I love people from other countries as much as I love them from here. So I just feel like that's really important to mention. So I got the trust card in the trust deck, and you'll notice that the magic is happening. You need to turn it over to spirit. Whatever it is you're not trusting, don't focus on it not happening. Trust that it will be fine, without feeling like, oh, everything is fine, fine, fine. I don't mean it that way, but that trust the timing, trust that everything is fine. I get the Lovers, and in a traditional tarot, of course, it means something perhaps differently than what I'm going to say. But I think we need to love one another. We need to hold each other and show each other, because we're all part of the same community, the same humanity. And so, yeah, so we need to love each other. We also need to remember we can talk to our guides, ask them to come in, ask them for their help, ask the angels for their help. Communication is a two-way street. They will show you in the way that they think you can figure it out until you can learn it even easier as time goes on. You don't hear a voice outside your head, it's inside your head. But you also may see symbology. You may have a dream that tells you exactly what it is. But they're supporting you always. And the last card is detox and ignore all the BS. Because that's what it is. Whether it be something that is political, cultural, or even in our own home. We need to detox. We need a break. We need to sit in the sun, have some lemonade. Remember.
Yeah. Or pull weeds.
Yeah, or pull weeds. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Very good.
Misplaced wildflowers. I hate to call them weeds because most of them are medicine.
That's true. That's true. Kaylee wants you to know that she sent you a couple of emails. She's not sure you're getting them. So
who said?
Kaylee.
Okay, I will look,
Yep.
Kaylee.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here on Diana's channel, on my channel, and also for supporting some of the other channels, people in the chat. Thank you to all the people that moderate, and thank you to this has been a great time. Thank you, Diana. And Grizzly, thank you for being a good boy. Yeah.
He's right now he's playing with the little ladybug you sent.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah. And welcome to all of you who this is the first time that you've either had a reading or been here. We're really happy to have you. So
that's right.
Have yourself a beautiful day. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.